Yo, what's up? This your boy Derek Branch here of Saint Discussions on Strike 7 Sports. Today's video, I just want to talk about the latest news concerning the New Orleans Saints. That was reported yesterday. So the team is coming out of a bye, and apparently, like I thought, just like I thought, um, the Saints are dealing with these injuries to three important personnel to the team. Michael Thomas, Marshawn Lattimore, and Derek Carr. Now, according to Dennis Allen, he didn't really give a clear answer. You know how that goes sometime about in regards to Michael Thomas and Marshawn Lattimore going to IR, but he said it's going to take some time, according to this quote put on by Mike Triplett of New Orleans Down Football. So, if you recall the injury to Michael Thomas, he went to the sidelines, didn't go back in the game, but was very active on the sideline, trying to, encourage the players and motivate the other wide receivers, be real, supportive on the sidelines. Look, everything looks fine to me during that time, but apparently it's not. So it's going to take some time for him to return to the team. Marshawn Lattimore was carted off um, later in the game. I thought that would have been serious, and apparently it is. But they're saying that it's not season ending, so you're gonna be out. You're gonna be down two of your top, skill players on the offensive and defense side of football. Michael Thomas was having a solid campaign, a solid comeback year, even though it wasn't the 2019, 2018 Michael Thomas, but it was a an efficient campaign that he was having so far. Lattimore was having a great year, another Pro Bowl type season. You had some bumps and bruises along the way, dealing with certain wide receivers, but he was on track to possibly going to the Pro Bowl. That still may be the case, but you're gonna be down two top players, and also Derek Carr. This is kind of a surprising one right here. I kind of felt like he was gonna be okay after this point, but apparently this is big as well. Derek Carr is still in concussion protocol. After that game against Minnesota, he got clocked by Danielle Hunter. Heard I believe that we like he suffered the re-injury that shoulder, if I'm not mistaken, and also had a concussion. That was pretty bad. I think he got carted out as well, but he remains in concussion protocol. So we're gonna really monitor how that's gonna play out because I don't think he's gonna Dennis Allen's gonna come out and say, "Oh well, Derek Carr is starting or Jameis is starting," because he's gonna play that guessing game. You know, Probably leading up to Saturday or Sunday, leading up to kickoff on who's gonna be the starting quarterback if Carr is still in concussion protocol by then. And that could be and the way that works with concussion protocol is different for the prognosis is different for each quarterback. Some quarterbacks bounce back faster, while others it may take some time. And I expect Dennis Allen to play that guessing game with the Falcons to make them try to like gauge on which quarterback they could be facing this week. If Carr can't go, if he's still not up to par, not 100%, let Jameis start. Let Jameis start, and that's what a lot of people want to see anyway. A lot of people want to see Jameis Winston play anyway. Let him play, see how it play out, and we go from there. And also, that also provides, more opportunities for A.T. Perry. The 6'4" wideout they took, I believe, in the seventh round of this year's draft. See how that's gonna play out. See how he's progressing. He's showing some promise so far this season. So a lot of upside in the preseason. Had a touchdown in the Saints' previous game against the Minnesota Vikings before the bye. So that's something to look out for as well. Lattimore, his replacement, I think it could be possibly Isaac Yiadom. I'm pronouncing that right. Isaac Yiadom, the cornerback that was playing. Um, you know, he's playing a few series here and there. I think he played in the Green Bay game. I believe he took over for then I was Paulson and Debo, if I'm not mistaken, in that game. And Green Bay was constantly picking on him in that matchup. But he's showing that he's not scared. He's not afraid to for quarterbacks to target him. He held his own. If, when presented in the right matchup or the right situation. So they could also move Alontae Taylor on the outside as well because to me, he's really good. He's done an efficient job playing in the slot, but he's really good on the outside. We saw that last season, his rookie year, where he was just I won't say as good as Lattimore, but wasn't far from it. So they got options at these positions now. They're well man, if you ask me, well kept in the cornerback and wide receiver position, more particularly in the DB position. They got a lot of depth, a lot of talent. There's so much talent there that they've let players go. Like Bradley Roby, who is now playing with the Philadelphia Eagles. But they got a big test this week. Atlanta Falcons. This is the start of Falcons week for the Saints. One of their long time rivals, and if you're down with all these guys, I still expect Saints to win. I expect these players they're gonna be in their place to perform. Plain and simple. And they also signed Marquez Callaway, you know, to the practice squad if I'm not mistaken. So that's something to look at as well because that means that um Thomas could be out for a while, could be out for some time, because if that wouldn't have happened, you wouldn't have made that move. But that's for depth purposes. I still expect A.T. Perry to be in that slot in that role where Thomas is at. That's just bringing in Callaway is just bringing in a guy that's familiar with your playbook, your system, and that's a guy that can come in if Perry goes down. So that's a move to backfill that wide receiver depth chart. So you got Michael Thomas, Lattimore, out, probably out for this Sunday's game. Derek Carr's condition is in limbo right now. If not, I expect James to start, but you know how that goes, and we'll see how it's gonna play out. All right, so that's for y'all for right now, man. Give me a like, comment, subscribe to the channel. Let me know how you feel about the situation right now. Also, check out Saint Discussions on Strike 7 Sports, strike7sports.com/Saints Flags content, the One Saints organization. And for blessed day, peace. I'm out. Who that?